Hello, my friends. Welcome to another Stryker break. Got a midweek mixer. Little Wednesday whirlwind action. There's baseball going on too already. Tigers are playing, so I'm in the mode. I'm in the mood. I'm in the zone. Music Gnome. What's up? Gary, Anaconda, Chris, Jeffrey, Sandra, Retro, Carter, 50 Buck Chuck, and P and Paul. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna mix it up. Like normally, we're doing 3 breaks today. We're on break number 1. I kind of feel like, how do we want to start? I'm feeling, let's get some Bowman's Best going. 2023 Bowman's Best. 4 guaranteed autographs. Tons of hits. A good rookie class. What else do you want? Shout out Slammers. Shout out chat. Let's get the good vibes flowing. I'm doing well, Bo. I'll be doing even better if the Tigers pull out a W. It's 1-0 right now. Casey Mize on the bump. That's our second or third best pitcher. And we are at home. And the Mets have crushed us. So we're due. There's a lot of reasons why we're going to win today. I saw a really high over-under before the game started. At least I thought it was. It got up to 9.5. I had to pounce on that and take the under. It's looking good so far, but I feel like that's like a little bit of recency bias just because of how the scores have been going lately. It's still Detroit. It's not a great hitting ballpark by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually a really tough hitting ballpark. And we've got a good pitcher on the mound. Couple of good pitchers going today, so midday, I think it's a getaway day too for the Mets, I would imagine. I think it was a good day to take the under. The real Axemen, what's happening? Mets have been putting on, yeah. Yeah, the Tigers are kind of faltering. But this time of year is tough for a lot of teams. A lot of streakiness happens this time of year. But we see the averages kind of come to where they're supposed to be. People playing over their head, come down to earth a little bit. People maybe not living up to expectations, maybe get a little bump at the end of the year. Let's see what we have in this box. Come on. A hot B right away? Is that what you're asking for? I see. Let's do it. I thought that was going to be an auto. You can get autos on here. Soto Refractor. Good luck, everybody. Arias is autograph number 1. Going to John. Congratulations, John. Get you up on the stage. Tigers won't get beat till the Royals get them in October. I don't know what's... it's in a weird spot right now with a lot of teams. I'm super focused on a couple of things. And it's the final week of fantasy baseball, which I thought was last week for us. There's Tyler Freeman. Look at that. Look at that sweatshirt. I kind of like it, actually. You guys like that sweatshirt? Leave it to Randy. There's Shea with the mini diamond parallel to $2.99. For Andrew, Yuri Perez refractor. And Patrick Bailey rookie auto. Another Giants hit. John is getting the hits real early. Going good, Noah. Do you think Miggy's rookie's undervalued? Probably, yeah. But his rookie card's weird. Like, it's a image. It's like an error card. They put a different player. Or how's it go? There's a different player on his rookie card, or there's a different name. I can't remember. I don't have any Miggy rookies. Gavin Cross and Adley. But anyway, final week of fantasy baseball. The final jockeying for position. Last week was a rough one, man. A rough one for me. That's a cool Volpe mini diamond. Davis Martin. Oswaldo Cabrera. Aqualava. Oh, that's what I wanted. Something cool like that. Pete on card, reel to reel auto to 150. Yeah. Jesse. Very cool hit. Pete is having an amazing season. So is Soto for the amount of crap that these guys get. Living in New York and the fans with the unrealistic expectations. Like, everybody knows how it works there. But, man, those two are having great years. Soto's about to do something that hasn't been done in a long time. I was just reading about it. It's like 100 RBIs, 100 runs, 40 home runs, and 30 stolen bases or something like that. CJ Wave. Braylor Guerrero. Tampa Bay. Ben. And that's going to do it for that. For that box. Let's get some of these boys. We'll get this auto up on the stage. Let's see what. Let me see if I can find it. I got the Tigers going on here. I got to watch a little bit out of the corner of my eye. They're about to that point where they're going to shuffle off fantasy baseball off of the quick list. Yeah, so Pete has 33 home runs, 113 RBIs already. He's batting 271, like 524 slug. Pete is a monster. Just hit 2 home runs yesterday. Believing in himself. Yeah, Javi has fault. Soto plus 10,000 for MVP is an interesting bet. Don't do it. Don't you do it. They tempt you with those kind of odds. I don't even see Pete on there. I see Shohei at minus 1,500. Oh, you're talking about Schwarber. Sorry, I'm sorry. Soto, yeah. Soto plus 10,000. So Shohei minus 1,500. Schwarber plus 800. Soto plus 10,000. And then Freddie, Machado, and Marte. Like, just don't bet against Shohei. This is a 2019 Series 2 fatty. Is it a Pete Alonso day? We may have established an early Pete Alonso day. Yeah, it is interesting. Josh Rogers, Rainbow Foil Rookie. The old-timey home run challenge card with Javi. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's an image variation, Gary the Goat. It is. How the heck do you know that, Stryker? Knower of all things, baseball cards. You just gotta live it. Gary. Look at Gary. Gary going to Harry. Coincidence? I think not. Savvy. Let's get a good rookie. It's a Pete day. Called it. There's a Pete rookie. La Tortuga. ...2024 hanger box update. Thank you, Wiki. What's up, Jack? Soto with 27... Yeah, that is very surprising. I could not have predicted that. I don't understand how all of a sudden they just let him loose. It's working. Pete, what's happening? Nottingham, howdy. Need Judge to win MVP. Cal got to back off. Judge is... His odds are getting higher and higher. He's minus 300 now. Last week, it got down to minus 120 or 140. So he's had a good week. And the odds have gotten better. Cal's plus 200. Jackson Holiday debut. Lucky hanger box. Wenzel Perez. He's pretty good. Soderstrom. Oh, this is going to be something nice. A parallel. All class. Yeah, to 299. Cal Ripken Jr. Black parallel. All class. I like the blues a little bit better. The black is kind of like the color kind of blends in. It's kind of muted. The black around there, it just kind of like, I don't know. Like it's cool. It's numbered. It's more valuable than a base for sure. But the blue, unnumbered blue, surprisingly, I like a little bit better. O'Neal Cruz, Stars Chrome, Matt Olson, and a Rafaela yellow parallel, and Hernandez in a yellow. Two decent ones. What do we want to do? I kind of want to do the Bowman. We got some Bowman hobby boxes, 2022, so we can definitely start padding our firsts as far as this break goes. Ellie, Wood, and Churio. If you get a gifted membership, what does that do? You get a green highlight on your name in the chat so everybody knows you're a member. You get a little avatar next to it that changes over time. The longer you're a member, the cooler your avatar looks. You get access to members-only emojis that only the members can use. And you get a free member chat every month, which is like a super chat. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, McLean. I like this time of year because you get to see a lot of prospects. Like, we're going to probably see some guys that are, like, oftentimes they won't include them in Series 1, but we'll see some Series 2 guys that are debuting right now. They may be in Series 1. I don't know how they divide that up, but it seems like the guys that have played for longer end up in Series 1, and then the guys that are late season call-ups end up in Series 2. Generally. Oh snap, good evening from Germany. I need to learn German. So you and I can have a conversation. I mean, obviously you know English, so it's not a big deal. It's an excuse to learn German, that's all. I just want to learn it. But at the same time, I have no motivation to learn another language. That was my, like, I don't know. The one thing I didn't want to, one class I didn't want to take in college is any foreign language. I was like, how do I get a degree without taking a foreign language class? Apparently a BAA. What's up, Nick? Series 1 could absolutely be low. Yeah, the production will be through the roof as usual. But Series 1 is, like, we know what it is. We know what the deal is. It's a brutal, brutal chase. But it's the first release of the year. So people are super excited, and as we will be. Wow, the autograph came right away. Ryan Bliss. Going to Brett. We know what Series 1's going to be. We know it's going to be brutal to chase. But the thing of it is, as like consecutive releases come out, as the releases start coming out, at least those guys that are in Series 1 are going to be in all the releases. So you don't have to break the bank on a Series 1 just to chase your rookie. You can wait till Chrome if that's what you want to do. If you have, it's always fun to open up a couple of packs, or a couple boxes, whatever you want to do. But if you really want to like nail down the chase, Chrome generally is the way to go. Brian Bayo first. And then, you know, maybe even like Topps Chrome Black came out early this year. So that'd be an early Chrome chase. Make Topps Chrome Black like really juicy. Strider. What is up with Strider? Does anybody have a read on what's going on with him? Why he can't strike anybody out all of a sudden? Goes from being like the most prolific strikeout guy in the league. Has to go get Tommy. Comes back. Just can't strike a guy out. Guzman to 125. That's a first. Parallel for Brian. Where are my Braves boys at? Chasing in flagship, buying singles in Chrome. It's just so brutal. Series 1, even Series 2 lately has been really brutal. Like the best Series 2 that I can remember in terms of like the best production for us, meaning the lowest production that I can remember is 2019 Series 2. Like things changed from 2017 to 2018, definitely from 2016 to 2017, then 2017, 2018, just production started to increase, ramp up quite a bit. So it's hard to have exact comps, but 2019 Series 2 was, I think it was the lowest production. It was even lower production than 2019 Update, which may never happen again. Jackson Churio Chrome. Wait a second, there's 2 cards. Storkelson, what are you hiding behind Churio for? Trying to sneak in his sleeve? Camille, appreciate it. Nice super chat. Generosity flowing from Camille. Update for the win always seems like, yeah, a lot of times. Most times. You just get a lot of those holdouts. You know, guys that they don't call up right away. studs that the teams are clamoring to get up to the big club. They show up and update. James Wood, paper first. Benny. Labrada for the Mariners. An atomic parallel. There's a Cal rookie. Anything else? I think we're due another parallel. Yeah, I see a blue back there. We got the James Wood Chrome first. Churio Chrome, Wood Chrome, and paper. It's Trace Sweeney first. Chrome. Colson Montgomery Chrome first. And finally, the true blue. Jose Pastrano to 150. Guardian sit for Trace. There he is. $20.24 Heritage High number. Hit a Maddox auto to 25, Strider auto to 25, and Waldrop patch auto to $2.99, just because no one wanted to take the Braves in a break. You got Cal or Judge. It's like I don't have any dog in the fight. I got no bets on it. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I have no reason for anybody to win. Who do I think is going to win? Judge. Who would I like to win? Just because Cal. I think that's what a lot of people are in that same boat. Everybody loves Cal. Like he's becoming like a heartwarming story of anybody who likes baseball, maybe didn't know about him. Just the story behind it, you know. Crushing records as both a catcher and switch hitter. It's a great story. But who do I think is going to win it? Judge, because some of his like a vast majority of his numbers are so much better than Cal's that it's like you can't even go there. And also, if you take the long-term projections, not even long-term, it's like a month left, you know. If you take the final month projections over the course of their careers, Cal just, he doesn't hit for average enough. And it's like if you just both project them both out to their career numbers, like Judge is going to win. But something could happen for sure. Judge could get hurt. Cal could go off. Cal's been going off though, although he's had a little streak, a little soft streak lately. What is this? We just got, is it a hot box? It looks like a hot box. There's a purple. Yeah, we got a hot box. Yoandre Gomez, Aqua, hot box Vaughn. Heaney, Imanaga, rookie. Pareda. Oh, that is a nice card. Mini Wyatt, that's got some value. Matt. These minis are surprisingly collectible. I've never been a fan of minis, but man, a lot of people do love them. Uwasawa white, Austin Wells hot box, purple. Nick Gordon chrome to $6.99. Purple Descalafini. Purple Nando. Molina. Green pitchers. Williams, hotbox. Aqua Win. Color match Purple Rogers. A lot going on there. The Wyatt is a big card. But man, I've hit, I've opened up a lot of 2024 Heritage High number, and I have not hit a good purple hot box card. I mean, I've opened up a ton of it for my own PC and for everybody else, and I don't remember hitting a good purple hot box. What's the current best bang for the buck cards to buy? Asks Jack Bauer. So the best bang for your buck stuff to buy is going to be when you can go to a store and just buy it for retail. So I would say, like, since there's not much available, in terms of like, it's going to be usually it's going to be like a flagship release that you can get for retail at the store after it goes up in price everywhere else. So we don't really have a release like that right now, but if you were to buy, I mean, I would wait for update if I was you. Like if you're one of those guys who's like me and wants to chase value, that's the route I'd go. If you can find that box I just opened, 2024 Heritage High number, it may still be in some stores. That would be one. Nick York autograph. Refractor to $4.99. Another, like, 2024 stuff, 24 Series 2. I think 2024 Series 2 right now is underrated in terms of bang for your buck. There's some good stuff in there. But you won't be able to find that likely at a retail shop. However, the secondary price, I think, is a good bang for the buck. A lot of the stuff that we open here is good bang for your buck. I try to get, most of that possible into a break, but then you got to balance that with high-end hits, guaranteed hits, jumbo boxes. So it's a little bit different for a break than just a personal opening. If you were to go home, you want to just open up a couple packs and not break the bank. It's different. Also, the best bang for your buck stuff from over the last like 4 years has been gobbled up to the point where it's no longer like a really good bang for the buck. It's still okay, but not great. Drew Thorpe. There was a time there where 2022 Topps Chrome Update and 2022 Heritage High number were ridiculous deals. There was a long time, like 2 years, where you could get that stuff for so cheap that it like messed with the value of everything else. That's just a regular old refractor, right? Yep. They probably haven't. If you haven't seen them, Otis, they haven't been pulled, because in the current climate, I guess, modern collecting, like someone gets a big pull, it's on social media. One way or another, whether the person takes a picture of it or whether they pull it at a card shop or they tell a friend or whatever, it ends up getting around. Why would you want to keep that a secret? It's not like, at one point, like if you would have got the Skeens Sajasi for Nicholas, like if you would have pulled the Skeens, the price was going up like every day of that release. You could have then kept it quiet, bought a bunch of wax, and like hope that it appreciates and try to make some money off of it by keeping it quiet. But now I don't see a big point in doing that. There's no reason to do that, because it's at the same price as the peak price still. So like it's not going to go up from here, really. I mean, it could if, like, let's say Skeens ends up being the greatest pitcher of all time. It could go up a little bit. Inflation could cause it to go up, but that's not really like holding on to that card, keeping it secret. It's in the context of that. Also, holding those cards is a losing proposition 90% of the time, 95% of the time. You want to sell that stuff immediately to maximize your profit, to make while it's hot. So if you would have pulled that stuff and just sat on it, like the Merrill, bad move, bro. You just lost probably $100,000. Now, people act inefficiently, so it's not like that's outside the realm of possibility. Shunk to 99, green lava. We got the green and the green lava out of here. Chrome parallels. Allegedly, yeah, Maple. That's what we're talking about. There's a $20. Oh, wow. $40. We got them both in the same pack? That's rare. Well, Trevor, you're almost free rolling right now. After that little 1-2 punch. That's literally what we're talking about. Five A boys. Merrill and Yamamoto. And there's probably others too, but those are the two big ones that are allegedly still hidden or still in packs. Now, like, if both of those guys get pulled, could the price go down a little bit? I think it'll probably tick down naturally. Think of it this way. If you bought a hobby box of that, let's say you're a distributor. Put yourself in the shoes of a distributor, and you paid $125 for a hobby box. And you've seen it constantly go up, and you've taken profits along the way. Well, now we're just sitting there, and there's really no way to go up from here. Eventually, you're going to be like, it's like $700 a hobby box now. That's a huge profit, and if you don't take a profit now, or at least, well, like, what are you waiting for? You're letting greed get the best of you. Eventually, you got to just take like a 6x on your money. And if you don't, then you deserve everything coming to you. So I could see some distributors maybe ticking it down little by little from this point on. It always happens eventually. Like, the only time that I can't think of a time actually when it hasn't happened, even with the best of the best stuff, which, like, the best of the best for us in our world right now is like 2018 update. How about an orange? Our third chrome numbered card, Carlos Narvaez, 7/25. Beautiful orange. But even with 2018 update, like, that has ebbed and flowed, even with the big three doing their thing. Like, they have sales on that, man. They have in the past. Like, now they I don't know if we'll ever see it cheaper than it is right now. There's some stuff that you'll never see cheaper. It'll just like maintain and go up. A small amount of things, like legendary, classic, 1 in 100 type releases, maybe 1 in 500. I don't know. But most of it kind of ticks down over time. Like 2018 update, I've seen it go up and down. But the point we're at right now, like, it's finally gotten to the point where Ohtani has done enough throughout his career so that almost no matter what, 2018 stuff with Ohtani is going to at least stay the same, if not increase. Sure, he could get hurt and just like his career from today on is never the same. But he's almost done enough already. Like, winning another MVP at the end of this season is going to cement him in the all-time greats. So that means and that's, he's not the only one. You know, there's like Soto's looking like an all-time great. He has for a while. And Acuna, he's gotten injured a few times, but everybody knows Acuna is like very special when he's healthy. Yeah, Soto's is crazy good. With him, it's a combination of a ceiling and consistency. Like, Soto's got a ceiling of MVP, he's got a ceiling of best on-base percentage type of player that we've seen in a long time. And then he's also super consistent. It's like every single year he does pretty much the same thing. Real high level on base, home runs, RBIs. He's got an eye about, he's got an amazing eye. And your eye is like, you can hold on. If you have a good eye, dude, you can play till you're like 45. P Rose. However, I mean, you can just play for a long, long time. When your physical skills leave you, you can still get on base because you got an amazing eye. Fanatics box. That's a sweet hit. Dylan Cruz. Oh, I thought we were going to get Wood and Cruz back to back. Fanatics exclusive. And we've got a special. Ooh. It's a Fanatical. Manny Machado is a good box. Ashley, nice hit. Paul with the Cruz. Still holding 24 Chrome update. Well, it depends on like what your goal is and what you're holding it for. I've got some 24 Chrome update as well. So I was speaking in terms of like from the aspect of a distributor whose job is to just make profit wherever they can. And that, just eventually when something happens, like there will come a time when Skeens gets hurt. So Merrill not looking great. It's been hurt like 4 times to the IL this season, I think. Churio to the IL, but Jackson Holiday's looking better. So it's a really good release. I'm just saying, like, if those guys, remember our conversation, it was like, if those guys, if their debut patch gets pulled, what's going to happen then? Is the stuff going to drop? Is the 24 update going to drop? Maybe a little. But it's not like Merrill's doing great. Richie Ashburn to 199. Darvish, blue prism. Ricky. Prism. The Judge in there. That's a cool one. Clayton to 75. Little rose gold. Another prism, Jim Thome. Probably Wiki. It's probably my fault. If I had to place a wager, it's that it's my fault. $23 Chrome. Get anything, Jack? Merrill is having the Toddy problem of high on base but lost a lot of power. Merrill has been hurt he hasn't even had time to get into a rhythm. He started out the year amazing. He was batting like 330, like in the midst of getting hurt and coming back and still batting real high. And then he just one after another, getting bombarded with injuries. Dude, this is the bigs, man. You can't just keep missing time over and over and expect to be able to compete with the best players in the world. But yeah, like kind of similar to Tatis with the whole missing time with injuries, and it's the same story. Extreme talent, extreme levels of talent, high-end talent. But you got to play. It's a little bit strange with Tatis this year. Like, he's doing well. Just they aren't eye-popping numbers. Merrill will be back next year. Yeah, I mean, he's already back, but like bounce back. Is that what you mean? I agree. He's got 9 homers, only 1 stolen base. That's the biggest thing that I see with Merrill is the lack of stolen bases. Lack of home runs too, but he still has 9 home runs with, I mean, how many ABs does he even have? 353 ABs. So that is low power. Just everything's kind of low. He's got to get in the groove, play every day. Center fielder, man, you got to be out there every day. Alec Thomas to 125. Sonar, blue sonar. But yeah, I think he'll be fine next year. I might even keep him again. Probably keep him next year. Actually, you know what? I might keep Trent Grisham. No, I can't do that. But Grisham is having a monster year. He's like a completely different player. I hate to think that he went the route of Profar, and I don't want to think that, but it's kind of a similar story. Profar kind of just like a good player-ish. But dude, Grisham is like, he's hitting home runs at a pace that he's got 29 home runs. Grisham has 29 home runs. That's absurd. And he's playing good defense. He's always been a good defender. That's like why he's in the game still. Makes you sad that you pulled a Merrill Lightboard. Don't be sad about it. I wouldn't be sad about that. If you don't want it, send it my way. Corbin rookie. It doesn't matter what player you pull in a Lightboard. It's got value. Lightboards are so rare, and I don't know what it is. People love the Lightboards, man. Especially if you sell it like early within the release. Mark Appel, if that's what you're looking to do. Early in the release, Lightboards are money, like no matter who it is. It's kind of like a golden mirror. Not as valuable as a golden mirror, but there are very few of them in production, so Mark Appel for Andrew. Did you see Tommy Pham butthurt that Kershaw caught that 112-mile line drive? Why is that guy always mad? I don't. It's just in his nature. He's always got like a mean look on his face. I think he's just a real serious competitor. That's where I'm going with it. Super serious competitor. It's definitely the stash. How many we talking? It's your job, Wiki. You gotta look that up and report back. Shall I go invest? I already invested in Trent Grisham when he was a rookie. I got a bunch of Grisham cards. I need to pull him out one day. He's always been cheap. I've been on Grisham since he was Trent Clark. Longtime watchers can attest. Christopher Morel rookie. Remember Christopher Morel, man? He was a guy that was high on everybody's radar for a while. And now he's a situational player. Laser. Yeah, I like Laser too. Just be careful on that one, Rob. He's very up and down. He always gets hurt too. I've liked Laureano since he had rookie cards in 2019. And I pulled a Laser rookie auto. I think it was a refractor. And I sent it to the upgrade shop to gem up. And she gemmed up. And ever since then, I've been a Laureano fan. Jordan Walker to 299. Holy, back in 2023, this was a monster. There's still hope for him. I'm holding out hope for Jordan Walker. That he figures it out somehow. Nicholas. Purple speckled Jordan Walker. You used to collect Morel. Do you think it's worth grading light boards? Yeah. Assuming it could gem. Like, I'm not just sending any light board away, but I would send one away that is centered with no scratches. Maybe not just any old player, but like an all-star caliber player. Nearly any rookie. Most rookies. You could consider it, but it's like anything, you know. If it gems up, you're gonna probably make some money. If it doesn't gem up, then you're not. Depending on who it is and what it is. Walker hasn't been putting the work in. Oh boy, why would you not? Like, you have an opportunity to set generations of your family up for the rest of their lives, and you just don't want to put the work in. Doesn't make sense. But then again, Maple Lumber, or wait, you said Walker. Who said that? Zach Ghost. Sounds awful lot like a rumor and gossip to me. If you put a name on it, if you say this guy within the organization said it, I'd be more interested in hearing about it. But just some guy in the organization, no name attached to it, just some media person told you that. No thanks. That's how they make money, these journalists, so-called, by having unnamed sources and coming out with a hot take like that. Get a lot of clicks. But if you can tell me who said it and what the context is, I'd be more likely to believe it. It's just like, it's exactly what I said. Like, it's hard to believe because of the amount of money attached to putting forth an effort. It is something you love, right? All those guys, they love baseball. So why not put the work in? Like, there was a man, I heard Puig was like that. Like, you hear these stories from time to time. They're hard to believe. Unless you see it with your own eyes. Like, you could see Puig not running out ground balls, not trying hard. You could, like, see it. I haven't personally seen that with Jordan Walker, so it's harder for me to believe. But I can see how some frustration could kick in there. Like, man, I'm so close. I was so close. I was right there, and I just can't seem to get it done. You can get frustrated, but that's where your coaches and teammates are supposed to pick you up, lift you up, not talk behind your back to the media saying you're not putting forth the effort. That's a rare Dylan Cease to 49. Like, whoever that is that said that should be fired. Not allowed, you know, unless that's like they're purposely trying to light a fire. I don't know. It just seems in poor taste. You're not supposed to talk, like, that's a sacred space within the organization, within the culture of the locker room, etc. Kishal to 350. Chandler Simpson refractor. Brent Brown, the hitting coach, said this. At some point in time, he's going to have to devote more focus on preparation. He's the Cardinals hitting coach that said it? Okay. Well, then, yeah, definitely. Christian Mena. So he's not preparing properly. He's going to have to devote more. So, you know, that can mean a few things. Like, does he need to devote more time than an average person because he's just not getting it? Or remember when they sent him back down when they shouldn't have, the Cardinals organization? I mean, according to a lot of people, he didn't need to be sent down to work on that uppercut swing. So there's a possibility that he got sent down, did what they told him to do, never worked out. He tried and he tried and he tried, and it didn't work. And so now he's apprehensive about doing the stuff that these guys are telling him to do. That's a possibility. Another possibility is that they sent him down to work on that special swing or to just tweak something a little bit, and he didn't buy in at all. Another key shell to 200. So, you know, like he just didn't want to do it, and he's had kind of a poor attitude about it ever since. That's another possibility. Skeens rare. Alcantara to 325. Cunha Creators. Well, that's still like that's a low blow for a coach to say that publicly. Makes me wonder about the coach. Like, you don't hear that usually. That's in-house kind of talk. So that's frustration boiling over into the public space, which usually they don't do that publicly unless it's like gotten to a point where dude's just not listening and you gotta light a fire somehow. Yoshida rare. Alvarez checkerboard. We got the green low number to 35 Colt Keith. Uncommon Colt Keith for Ryan. Some people were wondering, that's putting it nicely, some people were talking smack about like saying like, oh, that's uncommon, that's rare. It's just what Topps calls them, guys. Uncommon. There's 3 tiers on Topps Finest. Common, uncommon, and rare. Like, there's a common and there's a rare. See the back? They're labeled. So it's not like some trick, or it's not me just being like, that's a rare card. It's just, it's what they're called. Graceffo. Autographed Rooker to 300, uncommon. And we got a box left of Inception. Some people just need a change of scenery. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of players, they get to this point where they're in the bigs or they're successful in the minors and they think they deserve a shot at the bigs and they don't want to listen to anybody. It's like I've gotten here on my own, more or less. You know, they've had coaches throughout the years and mentors. But some guys get to that point and they don't want to change. They're either superstitious or apprehensive or just they don't trust whoever it is. And they're just not willing to. So, like, not willing to put in a work sounds like, you know, you don't trust what these guys are telling you to do. It probably wasn't working right off the bat. To tweak your swing that's gotten you there, it can be like a mind F. There's a lot of factors that go into that, Jack. There's a lot of factors. Offensive philosophy. Who's batting behind you? The risk. You know, like, who's batting behind you means a lot. On whether you should take that risk. Also, you know, the opposing catcher's pop time, or like the opposing pitcher, what their time is, and the catcher, how good their arm is, and how good your first base coach is, and your jump that you have. You can be like a slower player, but still get a good jump. You can have better research on the opposing pitchers and all their timing and stuff. There's tons and tons of factors. It's not just like Josh Naylor can do it. Everybody can do it. Skeens rookie. Mason Wynn rookie. Jordan Wicks rookie. I like that Skeens. We've got 2 greens. Jared Jones. Matsui. And our favorite, Lawrence Butler /75. On card. Rookie autograph. Going to Andrew. We'll take that Skeens too. That's an uncommon rookie card to have. The Inception base rookie. A little bit thicker card stock. Break number 1 hits. Rooker /300. Graceffo auto. Colt Keith /35. Yordan Yoshida rare checker. Alcantara /325. Keyshaw /200. Alvarez checker. Keyshaw /350. Simeon Cease /49. Wheeler. Darvish. Blue Prism. Got some hot box cards. Austin Wells. White Usawa. Green Pareda. Haney, Vaughn, Tatis, Hotbox, Gomez, Aqua, Gordon, Chrome /699, Descalafini, Molina, Green, rookie pitchers, Williams, Hotbox, Wynn, Aqua, Rogers, James Wood, Chrome first, and paper, Labrada, Atomic, Rafaela Yella, Black, Cal Ripken Jr., $2.99. Pete rookie, Guerrero auto, Patrick Bailey rookie auto, Arias, Gary short print, Kershaw /75, Blaylock auto, Bliss first auto, Guzman /125, Churio chrome first, Pastrano /150, Sajaci auto, Nick York refractor /499, Espinoza blue /150, Narvaez orange /25, Shunk /99, Fanatical Manny, Drew Thorpe green /99, Mena /125, Appel rookie auto, Ashburn /199, Morel negative, Corbin Carroll Prism rookie, Alec Thomas blue Sonar, Jordan Walker /299, purple speckle. Got the Skeens rookie, Lawrence Butler /75, rookie auto, Pete Alonso /150, reel to reel, Dylan Cruz Topps fractor, and a mini Wyatt Langford rookie. Break number 2. Good luck, break number 2. Got a high roller coming here at the end of the day, too. Up in the ante a little bit. Wow, Pete is 3 for 3. We'll do Bowman's Best again first. Get some stuff on the stage. Good luck, break number 2. Fantasy football team. I got 2 teams. I don't really know. Hopefully good. Fantasy football is such a crapshoot. Like, there'll be a guy or guys, multiple guys, in your league, and you're just like, man, this guy's an idiot. End of the year, first place. Knucklehead. All the wrong moves, and they just worked out. So many more injuries in fantasy football, and then there's the waiver wire, how your particular league deals with that also matters. Like back in the day when you could just pick a guy up before there was any kind of like waiver order or any kind of budget for your waivers, like I would dominate those leagues. But now it's like the worst guy gets rewarded with the waiver pick, the number 1 waiver pick. So they have first dibs, and that can totally change their team. But I did win one of my fantasy football leagues last year. So I'm going for back-to-back. And football. Back-to-back championships and baseball and football. We'll see. Nice, AJ. Good luck. Completed your first Superfractor Rainbow. Wow, Shaka. That's some dedication, brother. Congratulations. Corbin rookie. Logan O'Hoppe green rookie to 99. Oh no. It's 3-2. It's okay. Wow, that's a mighty Vaughn Grissom. Gold lava to 75. Beautiful for Gerald. Reel to reel Yoshida. Caleb Killian, I think. Is this the same one we pulled the other day? The Randy Johnson on-card Caleb Killian to 250. Does anybody remember that? I feel like it is, which is like a crazy coincidence. Skeens prospect card. Corbin looks so small in that giant glove. Hey, bud, why don't you have a seat? Freeman. Mini Diamond. Why don't you have a seat? Why don't you just have a seat? Refractor and base, that's why. Brock Jones for Andrew. Mini Diamond Montez, reel to reel for PJ. Brett Beatty rookie. Aqua, Lava, and Lazaro Montez. It's a Mariners box. PJ getting some hits. Seems like there's something weird there, but it's just a prospect card. Junior prospect refractor. little ahead there. I have to refresh that. It's on YouTube? Oh, showing stuff. Gotcha. Lazaro crushing the ball this year with 32 homers. NE Sports Cards recently watched your 2018 Series 2 Fat Pack rip. Led me to pick up an Ohtani Rainbow Foil Rookie for $150. I'd say there's less foils than there are golds, but recent gem sales are 700 to 800 versus 3,600. Well, like, it's an interesting thing you brought up because people generally value numbered stuff, serial numbered stuff, at a higher price than unnumbered stuff, even if the unnumbered stuff has less of a population. Why is that? I couldn't tell you. It's like a mental thing. Just the whole serial numbering like proves how rare it is. But if you're willing to try to search for some value, there's definitely value to be had for lower pop stuff. But I know what you mean. That's why I like the gold foils. Gold foils exclusive out of a jumbo box. There's like a third of the production of the gold numbered ones, but they're usually like a little less actually for a gold foil than a regular gold. A little less in price. Like if the gold numbered's like 100, the gold foil's like 80, which is weird because there's less of them. So I just say, okay, I'll use that as an opportunity to buy one at a discounted rate. We got the no number Vlad rookie. Wow. Eli. Congratulations. That was worth it. One pack. Get that Vladdy no number. Just in case you guys aren't familiar. This is back several years ago, but it's like a short print, but not quite. It's got no number on there. They included this card later, and it just made it a no numbered card. It's more common than a short print, but less common than a base card. Yeah, that's a good point, Gary. The Ohtani members only that I pulled. Only about 25 of them, but just people don't value it because they don't know, or it's just not numbered. So it's weird. I don't really get it. More research needs to be done for you to know that it's less of a population. So, you think to yourself, well, maybe someday my research will pay off, and then people will realize that this is a more valuable card than the market says right now. Freeman, Tyler Black, Harrison, Ramos, Green Frelick, Andy Pajas to 99 is a nice one for Steve. And then we've got an autograph. Marco Luciano to 149. Giants hit for Graham. Yeah, I mean, like you would think, Shaka, the knowledge will eventually pay off. You would think. Because there are people out there who are collectors of like one player. A lot of people are like this. They collect one player and then try to get as many different cards of that one player as possible. So eventually, when there's enough people like that collecting a particular player, those unnumbered low print cards go up in value because they got to have that card or they really want it. And there's only a few of them, so then the supply and demand ratio takes off. Like, the demand part of it is what matters there, because the supply part is just low on its own. So you got to have enough people that really want that card. And apparently, it's so uncommon that not enough people even know about it. Because if they did, they'd want it. And strangely enough, even bringing it to light, like talking about it here on the live streams and even right now, will trigger like some demand for it. Potentially. I mean, if you spot an inefficiency in any kind of market and you tell people, probably not going to be in an inefficiency for very much longer. You don't think Paez gets enough hobby love? Well, he will if they win a World Series and he's a big part of the team. He'll start to get more. At least he should. Anthony's out 4 to 6 weeks. I did not see that. Aqua Haze. Skeens rookie. Mini Robbie Ray. We've been pulling some minis here lately, haven't we? Kirkering Green. There's a Paez. Chrome Willie Castro to $6.99. Ozuna Green. And a white Blaze Alexander. Green Teoscar. '23 Chrome Jumbo. Paez is like the 8th best player on the Dodgers. It's arguable. He's bounced back and forth. At one point, he was probably about the 5th best offensive player on the team. From night to night, maybe 3rd. That's the problem. Wong has so eloquently demonstrated for us. Simeon Woods Richardson rookie autograph for the Twins. For Joseph. You need more Skeens rookie cards, eh, Chris? Well, that box we just opened is a good way to do it. Probably one of the best, like, bang for the buck ways of getting one. Those minis flew out of your eBay store quick. Mine too. Dude, I listed the minis. They sold within minutes. So I was like, oh, I list these for too cheap? What? Oh, well. It's because there's so many people trying to put the complete sets together, I think, Wiki. Like the master set. Well, it doesn't even take that many people trying to do that. Because there's not that many minis. What's up, Set Aside? Going good. 2-3. Tigers are up. Top of the 7th. I'd like to tack on about 3 more runs, though. Nervous. The Mets can score in bunches. Wow. Big Alex Call rookie. 5 of 25. Orange Wave. Kurt, congratulations. It's a big boy. Win but keep the under. There you go. That's right. That would do it if they scored 3 more runs. It'd still be under with the W. That one's always tricky. Like, how many of you have been in this exact situation where you see this and you're like, whoa, what is that? And then you find out it's the Adley Titans card. Pasquantino. To 250. Yeah, you inscribed something down there. It's a biblical verse. Looks like, if I had to guess, John 3:16. What's a good way to value specific Topps Now cards? Pulled a 1 of 5 Shohei, but tough to find comps. You got to just find any other. Don't find the specific one numbered to 5. Find any other Shohei Topps Now card numbered to 5. And if you can't find a Shohei, find any other player. Same kind of deal, numbered to 5. See what that went for. At least you can get some kind of an idea. And sold, not just like what do they want for it. Sold listings. You can at least have an idea. Like, if there are none that are sold, but then someone's got one listed for like $500, you could always just be like, $500, I'll take 450. And you throw 450 on there, you know, then it's a good old-fashioned race to the bottom if the other guy feels like doing it. But odds are there's not going to be very many other ones numbered to 5 that are even, if you can even find any. If you can't find any, good for you. You know, you get to kind of set the price. Matthew Libertor. Rookie auto for Brett. Feel like I gotta find a rich guy Ohtani fan. Try to take yourself out of that mindset of like, I gotta find a specific person. It's like there are so many people have so much money that you have no idea about. Don't even try to rationalize it or wrap your head around, oh, I gotta have a special guy that has enough money. So many people are so loaded and you have no idea. So there are plenty of people that would buy it. It's just got to be the right price. It's just got to be in the realm of possibilities. And then you set a best offer on there and people negotiate. You can negotiate with them. If they really want it, you'll know. Find a place in the middle where you're both happy. But especially for Ohtani, man, there's a whole world of people that want his cards. Not just people from the U.S. Billions of people want that card. Think of it that way. Billions. And if you sit it there and nobody bites, then lower the price. And keep doing it until someone gives you an offer. So, yeah, selling Ohtani is too easy. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to get across here. Out of all the players, that's the guy you don't got to worry about. It's really hard to step outside of your own world situation. Like, I get it. I deal with this all the time. Just because something seems expensive to you, or like you're like, seems like a crazy thing for someone to buy. There are more people that just are looking for something to spend money on than you can fathom. For some cardboard? Yeah, but not just cardboard. Gucci, like just name a brand. Supreme for some cotton. You know, you could say that about anything. For Maserati, just some steel. Like, I mean, there's so many things. It's basically everything other than food and shelter. But people, like, there's so many stupid, frivolous things people spend money on. A new gold chain. Come on. Like, people go to the casino where you're going to lose your money and they just, it's gone. It's all gone. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. So, and they have nothing to show for it at the end. At least with a hobby or collectibles or any of these other like tangible goods, you at least have something at the end that potentially has some value. Think about just going on vacation and spending a bunch of money for like a cruise or something. All you have is a memory. In the end, you don't actually have anything to show for it, really. I mean, you can get some souvenirs, but you know what I mean. People spend crazy money on vacations for a temporary satisfaction of nice weather. And that's gone. Hopefully you can remember it. Vespi, and you probably can't because you're probably knocking a few down. Vespi to $199. Nick Allen Prism. Bregman to $99. Green Wave. Brandon Lau. Blue Prism. Mad Max. It's a crazy looking one. Why does that look so crazy? Doesn't that look different? It's almost like the border is not. Is it just me or does that look weird? Like the whole thing's a prism. Maybe it always looks like that. Shaka, I don't buy clothes or jewelry or go out to eat. I just buy my PC player cards. And Wong says Shaka's running around wearing a junk wax suit. Yeah. There you go. Start making junk wax suits. There's always ways to make money. Come on, Taylor. I'd wear one. If someone made me a custom suit made of junk wax, I'd wear it to the National. Better hope the AC's working. Might be a wet cardboard suit. How often do you get a card and think, what is this? Every time. pretty much. There's so many cards. It's so hard to keep track of all the craziness, especially when they're hard. Like, I open up so much that we're bound to hit something crazy every once in a while, if not every day, if not every break. So it happens all the time where I'm like, what is this? And I know, like, just about as much as anybody. There's a Wyatt rookie. Different collation than the last box. Aha. Gold! And a yellow foil. Class A. PCA black gold. That's cool. Couple of yellows. Give us one good one. Oh, I thought that was going to be Ellie. The kid. And not a whole lot else. Then I could start including those cards into my new series, my next series of game convention worn Stryker breaks cards. Autographed convention worn uniform. It'll be my official uniform. I'm down. Wong, get to work. It's your idea. You got some time. You got a whole year to do it. Make this set out of 87 Barry Bonds rookies. I probably have enough of them. I probably, at the very least, I could get you like dozens of them. You have an Ellie Yelly. You pulled it on Christmas morning. Sweet. Like right now, I'm thinking like, what is that? Why is there a... it's the auto. It threw me off. I thought maybe an image variation, but definitely something weird because it's in a weird spot. Michael Hellman to 499 refractor for Joseph. A K-suit. Ugh. I don't think I could wear that. But I know what to do next time I have a fire. Which is coming up soon. I still get, dude, people are still finding that video. I mean, it's only been a week, but they're finding it and like shaming me for doing it. One guy goes, like, telling me what I can and can't do. I find that hilarious and infuriating. People trying to tell you what you can and can't do, or what you should and shouldn't do. Like, when it comes to something like what to do with your cards. But one guy was like, never do this again. I could understand if they were like moldy and nasty and stinky, but never do this again. Like, they were moldy and nasty and stinky and had mouse poop in them, and no good players, all commons. So therefore, since you said not to do it, I'm going to do it again. Just to spite you. That's how I roll. I hate when people tell me what I can and can't do. Spencer Bivens. For Graham. I think next time I'm going to put better stuff in there. Just like, who shouldn't I burn? Oh, okay. You mean this guy? I can do whatever I want. But give the moldy mildewy, stinky no-names to the kids. How dare you suggest that? Poor kids, they deserve better than that. Use it as mulch in your garden. That's a fair idea. I mean, it is going to turn into... I took that whole... So, the heap of ashes was pretty high. But, you know, eventually it turns into dirt. So I took a lot of that and I put it in the compost pile and mix it in with the compost. And it will return to the earth. And it will yield delicious vegetables. What's better? Having a box of stinky old cards taking up a shelf that you don't want? Or turning it into plant food and then eating it? Now that I verbalize it, that's kind of disgusting, but you get my point. Can't believe the back end. No, you know, it's shocking. If they knew, if someone would take like a minute and watch before they run their mouth, they would see everything I just told you and they would hear it. Because I said it like a dozen times. But no, Karen had to get up on a white horse and come prancing into my chat and tell me, you can and can't do these things. It's like, whoa, you didn't watch, you just commented. Okay, I'm gonna leave it up there just so the whole world can see. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I'm gonna put it in my special little folder full of Karen comments for one day, an extravaganza video where we mock them all together. Oh my gosh, it couldn't be, could it? It couldn't be. It's gotta be Chaparro to 150. The true blue beaut. Oh, looks like that's a sweet looking card too. He actually took time on his signature. His last name looks like it's wonderful. Send children the ashes. I don't know. That seems a little dark. Hey kids, sprinkle this in your garden. I don't know. Dylan Cruz. Oh, there we go. If I put it in a little container, a little vial, you could hang it around your neck, sell them on StrykerBreaks.com. What's a good price point for that? Because the vial itself will be the most expensive part. I'm thinking a cork top. Glass with a cork top. And like a white spot for an autograph, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I think we're talking $19.99 out the door. $2? Come on, David. Max Fried to $2.99. What's $2 other than a membership on my channel that no one seems to want to join? Carpenter, 100 mile per hour off of Helsley. All right, that's exactly what I asked for. 3 more runs, so now it's 6-2, and the under is still in play. I probably shouldn't have asked for it to be that close. In 10,000 years, those junk wax cards will be diamonds. Yeah, you're right. Or they could just put it in a pressure machine right now and turn it into a Cubic zirconium. Fake lab-made diamond. That is almost identical. It'd have to be a little bit more than $19.99 out the door in that case. I mean, I literally did. I called him out, Michael, because I knew it would happen while I was doing it. Called him out. I said, let's get a count. We should get a little ticker on the screen for everybody who comes in saying, how dare you? This is not what the hobby's all about. I know what the hobby's all about. You don't. I'll tell you what it's all about. Okay, Karen. Fake lab made is more expensive than I bought my wife. Wow. You must have got her like a little speck then. I don't know. All I know is I'm glad I'm not invested in diamonds, because you want to talk about a scam. Such a scam. They have like vaults full of the things and they're just trickling them out to control the population. That's a whole different story though. We are chasing James Wood and Ellie. We're busy. And Raphael first. I always forget he's in here too. I guess it's not like a huge card, but he is a fan favorite. There's a wood paper. Is that okay? So we got the wood papers. That mean we're gonna get the wood chrome now. Let's see. Here comes a mini diamond. Yeah. Hernandez to $4.99. Like, you know how there's cards that have diamonds in them? Like diamond icons for Topps, and Panini does the same thing. What are the odds that those are real diamonds and not machine-made ones? I've never looked into it. I bet they're probably like the most flawed diamonds in existence, though. Because who really is caring about, like, is anybody getting their diamond certified out of a card? No, that's not a thing. There's probably so many flaws, they're basically worthless. Esgato. Atomic. Khalil Watson, remember him? He was one of the top guys to chase out of this when the release came out, if not the. And then he was a bad boy. You can't be a bad boy and break all the rules, or you can't be a bad boy and break the unwritten rules in baseball and expect to make it at all. Like, they're just gonna let you move on. That's a sweet one. Virtuosic Vibrations to 150. Mini diamond. Not a mini diamond. An atomic. For Torque and the Tigers, Bobby. Easy on the scoring, boys. Let's stop getting on base. You don't need to do anything else. Swing and a miss. Love it. Love to see it. I turn on these guys so fast when they approach my bet. I turn on any team, anytime, any place if I'm betting one particular way. Feels like there's not much left coming out of here. Bobby, not a first though. Edgar Kiro to 499. That was the last card. And we got 2 more boxes. Do you want the win or the bet? Well, I can have my cake and eat it too. That's what I'm going for. They can win and I can win the bet. Like if everything just stays the same right here, right now, nothing happens. I think they can even score one more run combined between the two. I think I got it at 9.5. So it's very scary. I'm scared. Very scared. Shaking right now for a $10 under. Well, I finally could access my Fanatics sportsbook. For some reason, I couldn't access it. Like it sent me a code, you know, like a login code, and then it never went to my email, so I couldn't access my account. Now all of a sudden it works. Because I got 100 on the Tigers to win the American League. I said it before the season started. It pays out like 22. It's like plus 2,200. So that's a big boy. I could cash out right now, double my money. But I am too much of a sucker to do that. I'm gonna ride it. Cause what? I win $100. All right. Or win 2,200. That's a big difference. And plus, they're like, I mean, it's working out. I know it's not going to end well, but at least it's something to root for. Additionally, there's a 20 spot. At least it's looking that way. Josh Bell, you dog. Kristen Campbell, Neto. The last box was loaded. And a finest. And then we're going to do the high roller. Well, I haven't asked anybody to hit the like button yet. I wanted to see how far it would go without me saying anything. It's moving along pretty well. But here's my official first and only request to hit the like button. If you guys do, then you'll have good luck for the rest of the year. Kyle Tucker. Hunter Green to 75. That's a rare Hunter Green, according to Topps Finest. See? Says it on the back. I feel like we listened to this one already. Let's try that. A lot of them sound the same, to be honest. Dylan Cruz, uncommon. Checkerboard. Chandler Simpson to 200. Purple parallel. And an uncommon Ellie. Oh, wow. Man, that is so vibrant and glorious. Johan Santana, 6/1, 2012. He's got a nice sig, too. Tossed the first no-hitter in the 51-year history of the Mets on June 1st, 2012. Wow. That's a gnarly card. Andrew. Sweet hit. I gotta just stack them up. Kershaw to 125. Oh, that's a rare Kershaw. Purple to 125. Creators Yamamoto. Blue to 99. For Steve. So JC to 350. Yeah, you want, like, if you're betting on something that says minus in front of it, then whatever that is the favorite. So if it's like minus 200, you got to bet 200 to win 100. So it's like likely to happen if it's a minus. If it's a plus, it's unlikely to happen. So you get paid more on your money. Westberg, checkerboard, Soto, and a rare Skeens to 25. That's a nice hit. What is this? Oh, it's a flip. I hate when they flip those around. It tricks me. I think it's an orange. But the Skeens is awesome. Huge stack of hits. Finest is so awesome. 2022 UK versus Japan. I didn't open... Oh, versus 24 Japan. 24 Japan's pretty awesome. I'm going 24 Japan. 24 Japan is like... Oh, look at that. Junior having a heck of a year. He got to 40, didn't he? Kind of under the radar, too. That was for Andrew. Adamas to 325. Refractor creators, Dylan Cruz. Uh, 22 UK is good, though. It is really good. And it's affordable. So, like, that's part of the equation, right? What costs more? 24 Japan's going to cost you quite a bit more. So if you take price into account, different story. Another thing about 24 Japan is every box that I've opened, which I've opened like 2 cases of it, has had a hit. Whether it's a autograph or a relic. And it's not advertised that way. It just says like look for autographs and game used relics or whatever. Normally when they're guaranteed, it'll say like 1 guaranteed auto or relic. So I'm not sure why that is, but that's something to think about. With UK, with 22 UK, there's no guaranteed hit. It's like 1 out of 3 boxes roughly has like a sticker auto. But the checklist is really good. The autograph checklist is really good out of that. And another thing to consider is you can get boxes of 22 UK. You can get cases that are hot cases. It's not advertised. It's not a thing that's supposed to be. But it is a real thing because I've pulled one before. Where every single box has multiple autos in it. I don't know how rare that is. I've probably bought about 4 cases of 22 UK in my life. One of them was a hot case. Someone ban Soldier, please. Please. He's tried this before. Just ban him for life. No need for a timeout. Never mind, I got it. Green, Hernandez, White Blaze, Ozuna, Castro to 699, Kirkering Green, Mini Robbie Ray, got Skeens rookie, Hayes Aqua, Cruz Refractor Creators, Adames to 325, Skeens to 25, Soto Checker, Westberg Checker Rare, Sajc to 350, Yamamoto to 99, Kershaw to 125, Bobby Checker, Simpson to 200, Cruz Uncommon Checker, Hunter Green Rare to 75. Tucker, Freeman Mini Diamond, Brock Jones Auto, Lazaro, that's a reel-to-reel Mini Diamond Parallel. I don't see a numbering on there. Brett Beatty to 199, Montez Refractor Auto, Killian to 250 Auto, Ohapi to 99, Kiro Refractor First to 499, Hernandez to 499, Paper James Wood First, McRae to 199, Prism Max, Hayes to 150, Vespi to 199. Bregman to 99. Brandon Lau, Blue Prism, Pasquantino, Rookie Cup to 250. Max Fried to 299. Hellman to 499. Bivens Rookie Auto. Cruz Prism Rookie. Chaparro True Blue Rookie Auto. Campero to 250. Virtuosic Vibrations to 150. Atomic, Escato Atomic. Vaughn Grissom Gold Lava to 75, Rookie Auto. Simeon Wood Richardson, Rookie Auto. Luciano to 149. Libertor Pajes to 99. Vlad No Number Rookie. Call to 25, Orange Wave, Rookie Auto. Khalil Watson, First Refractor to 499. Junior Caminero Autograph. And Johan Santana. Finest moments. Very bold, vibrant colors. Well, break number 3 begins. And we're going to start with something a little different. I haven't opened up a box of this in a while. 2019 update. Hobby. Bottom of the 8th. 2 to 6. 1 out. Silver Pack Magic. I love the look of these. The silver pack cards from 2019 look so good. 84 JV. The kid for the Reds. And Young Thick rookie. Unfortunately, he is currently injured. But it's kind of a lost season for the Braves. Too many injuries to overcome. Too many injuries indeed. But next year, I wonder like if they have futures yet for next year's bets. I know I said don't bet futures ever. I'm just curious like what the Braves would be because they've got an awesome team. Full year of a healthy Strider and Sale. That 1-2 punch right there is elite. They've always got other pitchers too that are really good. Get out of here. Okay. I mean, don't get out of here. Catch that. Thank you. End of the 8th. Last chance. A lot of hits. 8 hits for the Mets. 10 hits for the Tigers. The previous year is pretty cool too. The 83 with the circle design. But I think 84 looks better. Something about the square. Like the square with the face on the bottom. The circle's cool, and there's a lot of good players to get with the like the 83 throwback from 2018. But just the way the square looks is more appealing to the eye. Look who the top card is. Are you kidding me? Let's count the good rookies. There's a lot of them. Oh, a gold Gary. We had a couple of nice Garys today. To 2019, it's the All-Star Game card. Back when the All-Star Game cards were part of the set. Ooh, that's a short print. Carl Yastrzemski. Good eye. Stryker. They didn't even... That wasn't flipped around, was it? To 55, yeah. Cool. Kurt, nice hit. Jared Walsh rookie. Jeff McNeil stamp. That's a rookie 150-year stamp. There's Vlad. Yeah, do you call that the true Vlad? Nando. This was a unique year because you had the regular rookies, the all-star rookies, home run challenge rookies, and rookie debuts for players. So it was kind of like, look, see, there it is. Home run challenge. See what I mean? Because like Pete and Vlad were in that, I believe. Blue Jimenez rookie. Greatest players. There's also the greatest players rookies. There's a ton of different rookies that you can get. There's the Pete home run. Cunha Cup card in the home run challenge. Mitch Keller. Decent. Carter Keyboom. There's Pete's debut. No way. No way. It's a Mother's Day. Dude, be him. Dude, I thought that was the Vlad Mother's Day. Oh, Biggio. 22 out of 50. Tom. Wow. Wow. Will Smith rookie. Boom. There he is, your boy Jimenez. Nice catch, Zach. Young, thick rookies. It's a sweet Pujols. 2000th RBI. One more out. Nice Tony Gwynn, 83. Iconic card. Pete All-Star Game rookie. Josh Van Meter, rainbow foil rookie. Yeah, Biggio was a collectible player back then. Not like him. Completely uncollectible. Ozuna, when he played for the Cardinals, with the 150-year stamp, game used bat, numbered to 150. For Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver. Long time no see, brother. What's been going on? Paddock. Yastrzemski. Another 150. It's Andrew Miller. Lane Thomas also had rookies in here. That's a nice Nando rookie. I like that. It gets a special early sleeve from me. Jock Peterson was in the home run derby way back in 2019. These boxes are fun and affordable. If anybody is looking for a good time. Yeah, I know, Sean. I remember. I was a big Blue Jays fan during that time too. I still am a fan, but not at the expense of the Tigers. Austin Riley rookie. Austin debut. Look at how yellow that golds look. Like, that does not look like a gold. Some of them look like this, and then some of them are way darker. Just the printing was weird during 2019, and those strange looking golds. I used to put quotes every time I said gold. So-called gold. Vlad debut. Lindor doing things, eh? It's okay. We are one swing of the bat or not. We're one pitch away right now. And it sucks that it's Soto that we got to get through. Like, why we have this guy pitching, I don't know. Montero. Well, what about Finnegan? So maybe he's like Finnegan should be in right now. Paddock debut. You got this, Montero. You got this. I can't wait another minute. My favorite museum collection, 22 style. Yeah, I like the 2018 golds. Yay! He did it. Just catch the ball. Whew. That's a double win right there. Double W. Yeah, that's a big dub. Magic number, I believe, is 11 now. Jonathan, they are just like DM me in Patreon. But we do breaks on Wednesdays and Fridays. Cal Raleigh, rookie. Altuve, George Brett. On the back is a copper Ted Williams. And here we have Derek Lee. Dual. Got some contrast there with the hits. White with a blue stripe and gray. It's got to be numbered 2. Oh yeah, to 399. Thick boy, 180 point. Going to Eric. Well, I can at least shut this off. Focus a little bit more. So did Lindor get a steal or was that defensive indifference? Ah, he got a steal. That's big, man. Every single thing is huge right now. You're predicting a Julio auto. Cunha. Rizzo. Ooh, there's a red on the back. That's going to be low numbered. That's a nice bonus, whatever it is. It's either, it might be to 10. I can't remember if these are to 5 or to 10. Should be to 5, but. Oh, color match Hunter Green. It's to 50. But that is a beautiful rookie. Red Hunter Green to 50. And he's having a season. Jesse, nice hit. We're going to have a real full stage. That's not even the hit. This is the hit. It's going to be an autograph. He's got a bat in his hand. W. Oh, it's not an autograph. It's just a thin relic. Pete to 50. A very thin relic. Nice. Julia, congratulations. You're welcome, Jonathan. Thank you for beating the Mets. You're welcome. Anytime. Careful, Jack. You don't even want to go there. Clemente. I've never seen that one. Canvas Collection. Vlad. Have never seen that one. That's a nice looking. That couldn't be a Trout, could it? I know my boy when I see him. And Walker Buehler to 60. Well, remember when we were talking about him the other day? We were wondering where he was going to go, how that was going to work out. Phillies, right? Didn't the Phillies pick him up? Walker Buehler. PJ. I knew that some team was going to take a gamble. You can't have that pedigree. And then just like, it'd be young still. And have everybody give up on you unless you do something bad. Just packs at my feet. Hold on. Drive me crazy. All right. No, all good. You're among friends, brother. And you're a man. Torkelson rookie. It's got to be like a commercial or something, right? He couldn't. Another Hunter Green. Tony Gwynn on back. Honus Wagner. Look at his uniform. Oh my gosh. It looks so comfortable. You want to talk about a comfortable, like, peak performance athletic gear right there. But the hit. Randy. Quad piece for Randy, having the best season of his career so far. Randy, people were giving me a hard time when I drafted Randy on my fantasy team this year. I'm like, he was only a couple of bucks. I'll be laughing all my way to the championship the whole way. Well, who's got the Rays? Leather and Lumber. Congratulations. Yeah, how sweaty in the summer. It's a full coat. It's like a suit coat and pants. They're just like, here, why don't you slide into something a little more comfortable. Wool, made of pure wool, probably. Here, put this wool sweater on. Don't worry, it breathes. Are you sure that's not going to be itchy? Shut up or we won't pay you your $100 salary. Bobby first. We got 2020 Bowman Jumbo box. Come on, baby. There are not, Jake. We sell out the breaks in advance so we can get to it with no delay. Oscar Gonzalez. But I can drop you a link. Multiple people have asked for a link and I just have not gotten to it so far. Oscar Gonzalez. But if you check the chat, there's a little stream bot. He drops a link to join the Patreon group. Become a slammer. You can join a break if you want. I'm not in a promotional type of mood today. Is that JJ Blade? It sure is. I'm in this kind of a mood today. Sky Blue rookie. Zach Collins. Tough to tell. Well, Jackson Merrill's starting today against Cade Povich. About time you do. About time you do something, Jackson. Time to get into the groove. I know you got a lot of boo-boos. It's part of being in the bigs. Step it up, baby. Greenskeeper, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening. Good afternoon. Bunch of firsts. What's up, Ryan? Come on now. Jarren Duran first. Let's start building up to something huge. Pena first. Now we're talking. More big ones. Get some good chrome at least. We got 4 jumbo packs left. I actually didn't watch it. I heard about it. Purple first. And it's an auto. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. to 250. Purple first. Auto for Eli. Jordan Adams. That's an Aqua Shimmer for the Angels. Weston. It's like this time of year it's gonna be chippy no matter what anybody does. Like this is the time of year when the Padres used to do things to bother people with Slam Diego, flipping the bats, doing the little skip around third. It's playoffs time. It's the playoff push if your team's not in the playoffs, or even if they are, and the other team shows you up. There's tensions are running high. There's more young kids coming up and potentially stealing some playing time from some veterans. There's a lot of frustrations on all different levels. So yeah, there's going to be some fights. There's going to be some people looking at their home runs. I love it. I love the chippiness. I love it when they storm the field, get into fights. It's fun. It's exciting. Zach Brown to 499. I love it when they get hit 5 times in a row and then throw their bat at the pitcher. It's just fun stuff. All for celebrations. I mean, I'm kind of torn on it. Like, I like it to an extent, but when you just open up the door for celebrations, you allow for disrespect. And disrespect can get you killed in the real world. So, like, it's not just some little thing like, oh, he just disrespected the guy. Like, these guys have so much test flowing through their blood and so much male aggression that, like, you can't just allow anything. And then, but then where do you draw the line? Like, there has to be some kind of a way to draw the line. Like, you can celebrate a little bit, but that's why it's an unwritten rule. because you got it. Like the players have to police it. If it's too much, if you're showing somebody up and you're disrespecting somebody, there's going to be a fight. And I like the fights. And I like, how sweet would it be if it was like hockey? I mean, they wear pads and it's different, but how sweet would it be if there was like a fight every game? Oh, it'd be a completely different world. Like a fight where underneath the infield was an all ready to go octagon, and you drop your gloves and the bat and everything, and you just have like a 30-second bare knuckled fight. You resolve your differences. Everybody has a good time, and then you move on, and it's over. I'm running for the commissioner of MLB this next cycle. I'm throwing my hat into the ring with that conversation. If you want to see bare-knuckled fighting between MLB players who have probably never gotten in a real official fight before, I mean, maybe. They're like awfully athletic, but these guys aren't looking to mess up their money makers. Like, they're not throwing right hooks with no glove on, you know? Like, they need this hand real bad. So maybe they put gloves on. But the problem is, if you put gloves on, it just takes too long. Too long. Maybe they wear padded batting gloves. No. Maybe you're not allowed to throw punches. Only leg kicks. You're only allowed to hit the opposing guy in the solar plexus. Only stomach shots. See, we just got to work it out. We can work out all the rules down the road. But the first job is to elect me as the next commissioner of Major League Baseball. I'm like a politician. I will promise you all kinds of things. But when I get into office, it's all about them. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. I'm working for the billionaires. They're scratching my back and I'm scratching theirs. Hand slapping? Only slapping? That would be fun. A real quick slap fight? You don't have to have much for that. Some talc and a beard. Apparently you have to have a beard for that. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you get one slap. The ump comes up and judges it. You know, you can't be like flinching or else you get another one. Both guys get one slap and then it's over. I bet you that would solve a lot of problems. There'd be no retaliatory hitting of their guy because then you're going to have to get in another slap fight. That's a nice card. Matt McLain rookie, and that's numbered to 499. He's a guy who I've been thinking about picking up. He's on the waivers right now, and I love Matt McLain. But he's batting 9th, and I just can't do it. If you're batting 9th, you have no place on my team. But he's doing well. He hasn't for most of the season. He's batting like 200 something. Ethan Salas first come out of here. And there it is. That's a chrome first for the Padres. Kevin. It came to the league. Yoshida. Jesus Galiz for the Dodgers. PJ. Iconic Vlad. Nice Riley. That's a numbered Riley rookie to 100. The wave. Uribe is auto number 2 for the Brew Crew, going to Kurt. Man, these look really cool. I can't remember what they're called. I feel like it's Vapor. Is it Pink Vapor to 125? But they do look cool. Pink and blue. Or magenta and blue, rather. Designated fighter. Here's the problem, though. If you have a designated fighter, then there's no real consequences. You're just like, all right, throw the designated fighter out there. It's got to be you. The managers, that would be hilarious. Good old-fashioned manager fight. But it's got to be you. You have to take the consequences for your own actions. And if you're the one that got hit by the ball, you get first slaps. So you could knock the opposing pitcher out. That's a big part of the game. If you accidentally hit them, like this is a whole new game we're inventing, by the way. Like there's so many things we got to think about. You can't accidentally like knock them out with a punch, or else that's a suspension. So just a straight up slap with all the standard slap fighting rules. And if you are the one that gets hit, you get first slaps. And maybe you have to go with your offhand. It would work out weird though if like one was a lefty, one was a righty, but maybe it's just you got to go with your offhand. So if you're a left-handed pitcher, you got to slap with your right. There are a lot of switch hitters and ambidextrous, that's true. But that's part of the fun. That's part of the strategy. Better not hit Cal Raleigh. $25 chrome. Could you imagine? Who would you least want to hit? Like, who's the least person you would want to have to face in a slap fight in Major League Baseball? Like, it's got to be, you know, obviously the bigger the who's the biggest person? Like Skeens? Would you want to get slapped by Skeens? Oh my, dude, he would knock your head off. Or Scooble. Judge? Oh, imagine Judge coming up there, just all the torque of his body off with his head. Randy? Oh, I'd be scared to die. I'd just quit baseball if Randy got to slap me. I'd be like, all right, I'm out. That's one of your options, by the way. You can quit baseball and not get slapped. We're making up the rules as we go. Frank Thomas back in the day? Yeah, that'd be insane. Stanton would be extremely scary. We got an all etch, or no, not all etch, shadow etch. Shadow etch. Judge. Shohei! PJ. Getting some things. Current players only. Current players only. Bryce would die. Like, Bryce is mean, so, or at least he looks mean. But we gotta find some guy who's like 6'5". Probably some pitcher. Probably a bunch of pitchers that are like beef. I feel like Spencer Strider with those thighs would have a lot of torque to get involved with that slap. Trey Sweeney rookie auto. Hunter Green would probably be a painful slap to take. Like Pete. Chapman, Schwarber. Vlad. I think Vlad's too nice. You need someone mean too. There's a few criteria. Like Schwarber would knock your head off. Yeah. What about Ohtani? I bet you, like, low-key, Ohtani would probably be the worst one to get hit by. Chops. I feel like Ohtani is already an expert at that somehow. He's just like, oh, you don't want this. Nobody ever hits Ohtani, ever. It'd be the last day of their career. Him and Naga to 199. Somehow he's also the best slapper in the world. Machado. I don't know. Maybe. Machado'd come sliding in with his cleats before the fight even started. Take out your legs. Duke Ellis to $4.99. Altuve. Altuve wouldn't be able to reach your chin. He gets to do it on a stool. Duke Ellis for Bobby. Oh, Zuna's got some practice. Ooh. Well, now he's got to fight someone his own size. O'Neal Cruz, a lot of velo, a lot of exit velo coming out. We got a red to 5, red wave to 5, be a huge one. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, Francisco Alvarez for Julia. 3 of 5, no, 5 of 5. It's easy to get eBay 101 on a card numbered to 5. You got a 2 in 5 chance. Actually, on this, we would have had a 3 in 5 chance. We could have got a 4 of 5 for a jersey match. So maybe it's more rare to not get an eBay 101 on this. Think of it that way. I got just the stand, red wave. It's 6 foot Croft. There's a $40 judge. Refractor. Yeah, I think Cal would, like, he's top 5 of guys that you would not want to take a slap from. Oh, nice hit. Jacob Wilson. Purple speckled at $2.99. Sweet pull. Brett. Banger. It's been a really good box. There's another redemption. $20 Ohtani. Bryce to $250. See, Bryce already has the beard, so he would have a little protection from the slap. He might be the guy leaning out, hoping to get hit. You know who I could imagine would be one of those guys looking to get into the slap fight? Is McNeil, Jeff McNeil. I don't know why. I just feel like he's going to be like putting that elbow out there, just like, I dare you. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Bring it on. Another 23 Bowman. Marsh wouldn't feel a thing. Good call. Do the umps referee the slap off? Yes, home plate umpire gets right involved. Dude, the slap off is like, we're talking like a minute. It happens fast. As soon as it happens, bzzz, maybe the pitcher's mound from under the pitcher's mound or something. I don't know. Like the ring, it's not even a ring. It's just 2 dudes standing at the thing. There's 2 little platforms. Maybe they're already out on the field ready to go. We're going to work the logistics out at a later date. But it's a fast one. You just get up, you dip your hands in the talcum powder, and you fucking get ready to go, and you slap. Done. 1 minute. We're not looking to take up any more time, Major League Baseball. We're looking to keep it snappy. And maybe like the whole player. No, you can't have all the players. Like everybody's got to stay where they are because this is all about efficiency. It would be cool if both teams like in a horseshoe gathered behind their guy. That would be kind of fun. Managers are rubbing the shoulders of the guy. Both the guys. Come on. All right, he's got a weak chin. Oh, if only we were in charge. If only I was in charge. Tommy fam always looking to get involved for sure. Yeah. Tommy pulls out a blade and it's like, Tommy, what did we tell you? God, man. Shohei refractor on back. Jacob Wilson and Gunner rookie. Tommy Troy, our boy. For Eli. That card again. Manny Wave. Unnumbered. Senga rookie. Aqualava. For Julia. Another junior, dude. There's something like we got some kind of collation going. That's a refractor junior. The last auto was a regular junior. Out of this same release. Very nice. Leather and lumber. Otani refractor. This is the last one. DC. Masterpiece is Adley. James Wood. Oh, wow. A couple of good Otanis. That's the green mini diamond. Numbered to 99. Angels Otani for Weston. Edouard Julien. Refractor rookie auto for Anthony. Is that his Merce or is that a cooler? Looks like a Merce to me. Why would you want that in your photo? Hans Montero to 75 for Bobby. And a Ruiz mini diamond. It's amazing. This is 2023 Bowman's Best. It hasn't been that long, has it? I mean, it is 2025, but in terms of releases, there's only been one more release after this of Bowman's Best. And there's so many changes of teams, and like even Otani's an angel in this. He just hit his 100th home run as a Dodger. What's up, Rex? Wouldn't the beard just protect from the sting of the slap? Well, I don't know. There's got to be some physics behind the whole thing that I don't care to figure out. Seems like the bigger and the bushier the beard is, the less impact. Even just slightly. Even just a little less. I don't know. I do know one thing, though. I would grow a giant beard if I was involved in it. In the sport. The dudes with beards seem less likely to get knocked out, says Zach. Zach says, I watch Power Slap. And the dudes with the beards are less likely to get knocked out. Oh, there we go. I think we're going to just put Ohtani on front because we've got some more boxes and not a lot of room. So we're going to go like this. We're going to put him up front. Nice little front row getting established here. Mm. '23 5-star. We're crushing the 23 this year. Is clubbing an instant ejection? It's not only there's a severe penalty for that. You get suspended. Instant ejection, and you get suspended. So you got to work on your slap game. It's not something you just willy-nilly go out there and slap someone. No, you got to practice. Julie wants to take on Altuve. You're both the same height. During, Philip, as soon as it happens, you got to do it right then. Whoa! Pentamerous penmanship, 6 of 25. These cards are awesome. Behind him is Gross Hands, who signed about 1,000, way more than 1,000, millions and millions of cards. Look at this. Holy moly. It's a phenomenal card. Mark, nice hit. 6 of 25. Mm-hmm. And Jordan. For Charlie. Man, I should have grabbed some 180s. It's actually not a bat. It's Key Brian Hayes. It's a clear acetate dual layered. So there's like another layer behind that you can see an image. Very cool card. Inception. Five games. At least. It's a severe penalty. I was thinking maybe like a week or even 15. Like I'm serious about no clubbing. Ellie rookie. Oh, geez. What did we get? A bonus? Adley. Acuna. Green, Randy, and Carlos. No, that's just the auto. Luis Matos to 125. Thought we had more cards on the back. Matos for Kyle. Got a spot in the back row. Ellie's kind of having like a mediocre type of year. Not bad. Still stealing a lot of bases. Just let's see. He's got 19 home runs, 32 stolen bases. His batting average is better than it's ever been, I think. Like 272 batting average. Bunch of doubles, 28 doubles. 78 RBIs, 95 runs scored. Like he's going to have 100 runs. Just I was thinking more like a 30 home run, 40 stolen base season. And he hasn't missed time either. He's got 545 ABs. He's hitting in a lot of consecutive games. Like right now, he's on a wicked streak. He's getting a lot of hits. Breaker's Delight box now. Refractors on top. Horowitz and Hertz, as well as Santander. We got a PCA Youthquake. Aqua Lawbutt to 299. Green Muncie to 99. There's a gold Youthquake. Sagano, 30. Is he 38 years old? Sagano as a rookie. Andrew. It's a cool card, but Darren Baker, rookie auto, and Robleski to 250. The base Gios, Baldwin, Ozuna, Angel Acuna. Maybe you get to put something on your hand that makes it so you can't like club them. Like it's like a giant slap hand and you get to hit them with that. And it's not going to hurt them too bad no matter what. Like the Foo Fighters video for Everlong. No, it's not Everlong, is it? Where they have the big slap hands. Big Empty or something. And the last box, 25 Finest. Is it Everlong? Ryan McMahon. Walker Buehler rare to 125. Ellie Creators. And look at the bottom of this card. It's got gold on it. Can you see that? The whole bottom is gold. I wonder. Or is it? I don't know. Whatever it is, it almost looks platinum. 1 of 1. We got an oil spill. Severino. Uncommon oil spill. Followed by Tyler Lapeer. Rookie auto for Jason. Kyle Tucker. Kobe Mayo to 250. Jackson Jobe refractor. Martinez auto. Oh, there's a true gold. Austin Riley and Mason Wynn. Rare gold to 20. Dreamweaver. That is a tough one. Edgar Kiro to 75. Green debut. Uncommon Cam Smith. Oh yeah, Big Me is like the Mentos parody. Gotcha. Yeah. It's been a few years. Gusto. Rhett Lauder. These are cool. And Drew Romo to 150. The rare blue. Any advice for someone who wants to do a live stream for their first video of opening a bunch of hangers? I don't know if you're allowed to live stream immediately. Are you? It used to be you had to get a bunch of criteria before you could live stream, but if you're just going to... Do you have a channel established, or is that going to be your first video ever? Because nobody's going to know. Like, you got to build up a bunch of subscribers and people that know about your channel, or else nobody will know you're live. That's why they wanted you, at least back when I started YouTubing, they wanted you to like kind of get a following established before they even let you go live, because it could discourage you in advance. Like, how come no one's watching? Well, you got to have like, it used to be you had to have 1,000 subscribers and so many hours of watch time and so many videos and all that stuff. Bobby, Mason Wynn. I would suggest first making individual videos, get yourself like 1,000 subscribers if you can. Bobby, blue to 150. That's a beautiful color match. It's only 30 years old now. Jeez. What is all this? Dude, look at, there's 3 of these in a row. Oh, there's... What is this? I heard talking about it earlier. How many times am I like, what is this? This is another one of those situations. What is this? Oh, it's a Creators blue autograph to 99. Ozzy Albies. Kevin, that is cool. PJ with a $4.99 super chat. Tip for the dealer. Thanks, Stryker. Thank you. That's a cool card. Jaron Durant to 350, and we got another Creators. Brooks Lee, and another Creators. Brooks Lee. That was a refractor, though. That is the... Dude, 3 Creators in one pack. Have not seen that. I think this Albies is going to take over the front row for Bryce. What do you think? I think that's a good call. Someone was saying they were homesick earlier. This song is called Homesick. It's kind of weird. Not meant to lift you up. This song is not meant to lift you up and get you out of that zone. It's meant to enforce it, reinforce it. Hey, homesick, eh? How about this? Oh, is it going to cheer me up? No. Got some monsters. Ready? Zach Collins to $4.99. Zach Brown to $4.99. Walker Buehler rare to $125. PCA Youthquake Angel Acuna. Geo McMahon checker. Brooks Baldwin and Azuna Geometrics. Kiro to 75 debut. Riley Martinez auto. Mayo to 250. We got Tucker Locklear. Drew Romo to 150 rare. Bobby checker. Mason Wynn. Nice Bobby to 150 color match. Brooks Lee Refractor Creators. Duran to 350. Ciejas first auto. Adames to 125. Gonzalez first auto. Ellie rookie. Robleski to 250. Darren Baker rookie auto. Youthquake Sagano gold to 50. Muncie color match rookie to 99. Green geometric. Lawrence Butler to 299. Aqua. Carl Yastrzemski short print. Ozuna bat relic 150 stamp, number to 150, game used. Solano to 125. Vladdy canvas collection. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. to 250. Walker Buehler to 60. Matos to 125. Biggio Mother's Day rookie to 50. Austin Riley, Silver Pack, Mojo rookie. Matt McClain, rookie to $4.99. Duke Ellis, rookie auto to $4.99. Pete Alonso, game used to $50. Jordan Grosshands to not numbered, rookie auto. Trey Sweeney, rookie auto. Uribe first. Galiz first auto. Riley Green to 100. Salas Bowman Chrome first. Otani Refractor. Senga to $199. Machado Wave. Montero Gold to 75 autograph. Tommy Troy auto. Edvard Julian Refractor rookie auto. Story Ruiz Mini Diamond to $299. Derek Lee Dual Relic Game Used autograph numbered to $399. A Rosarena quad piece, 3 bats and a jersey to 75, all game used. Imanaga Aqua rookie cup to $199. Bryce Harper purple to $250. Hunter Green red color match rookie to $50 from Museum Collection. Pentamerous penmanship to $25. On card auto Key Brian Hayes. Ozzy Albies to $99. Blue Creators auto. Francisco Alvarez red wave to $5. Shohei Green Mini Diamond to $99. Rhett Lauder Gusto rookie. Severino Oil Spill uncommon. Mason Wynn Gold Rare to $20. Shohei Shadow Etch Junior Caminero Refractor Prospect Card autograph. And a purple speckle Jacob Wilson rookie auto to $299. A wonderful fun day of breaks with the Slammers. PJ dropping a tip. Appreciate you. We're going to be doing this again on Friday, so if you want to join a break, become a Slammer on Patreon. There's a link in the description, link in the chat, link on my website. It's pretty much everywhere. I appreciate everybody.